MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Eric Skoglund gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Digging in, Malik Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. One left for Seattle. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ballgame. Yusei Kikuchi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Leading up for the Royals, the shortstop, number
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
batting third, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Alex Gordon looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Austin Nola, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Austin Nola.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Evan White. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 1 and the Royals nothing.
Leading up for the Royals, the designated hitter, Jorge Torres.
Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
1-0.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. Smith is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Off to the Mariners, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's D. Gordon now. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. There goes Smith. Bouncer up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. And no chance on the throw here. He reaches first easily.
Left fielder,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is...
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
At the plate, Austin Nova. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Royals nothing. Striding in, Ryan O'Hearn as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 66.
First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Royals have cut the deficit now to 2-1.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
To the plate now, Michael Franco. Weak grounder back to the mound. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in, Nicky Lopez as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lopez, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
With Merrifield next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. He'll chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. In is Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Strike two.
Count 0-2.
2 out, bases loaded. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Evan White, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Moore.
So bases empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Dylan Moore. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Crawford gloves it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to...
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. And up steps Salvador Perez. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, Giro, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan O'Hearn becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So striding forward now, Nicky Lopez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
1-0. Here it is. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hardwood plate, Mike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
J.P. Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Mondesi scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, Malik Smith. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. First pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Mariners are down on 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 27.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Mondesi takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Whit Merrifield. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
So now to the plate, Alex Gordon. Speared on the dive. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Riding in once again, Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Short, hit hard. Crawford has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box. And that's certainly evident in the 6 first-pitch hits they've picked up already.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And another foul ball. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now back.
Digging in, Austin Nola. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. But the throw is not in time. Nola reaches on the strikeout. At the plate, Kyle Seager. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Hunter Dozier digging in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Number 66.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit out towards second, right to Gordon. And that's the second out. Into the box, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th, and Kansas City's taking a 4-2 lead. So stepping in, Evan White. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Dylan Moore, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Last half.
Number 27.
Sam Tuivalala gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sam Tuivalala.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Tuivalala is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery is too late at second, and the bases are loaded here on what will be scored as an infield single.
The designated hitter.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Royals 5 and the Mariners 2. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Tom Murphy. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it, and there's out number 2. Standing in, Austin Nola, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he's certainly got a breaking ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Smith. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
One thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send a starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ground ball right side. Gordon is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Michael Franco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the 2nd strike. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Now in the box, Nicky Lopez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he popped him up. Crawford over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's now 6-2. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
In there, a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Jesse Hahn comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
For 32, Jesse Hahn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Malik Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Mariners. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals will look to finish off the sweep in front of the home faithful tomorrow night. They go up 3-0 here in the series as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Kansas City Royals take a commanding 3-0 series lead. Eric Skoglund gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshowNation.com.